Hey, you reached Rhonda on the street, and I'm coming to you about a situation that I personally know. And this is to you fathers. You guys need to quit mistreating your daughters. You need to quit mistreating your children. Because you know what? You push us to the side. You leave us for these funky-ass white women. And you got to realize when we grow up with hatred. And that's the wrong thing for us to do. But as adults now, we need to forgive them. Not for their sake, but for our sake. Because if you don't, you make yourself sick. And I do mean deadly sick. That it follows you around and it bothers your health. See, my family, and I'm going to call their name out, the Berries, out of Oakland, California. No matter what happens, we've had deaths in the family. We had car accidents, people losing limbs. No matter what, even if we were mad at them, we have always came together and forgiven and forgotten. Because, boy, some of the shit that went on in my family, I mean, the family has forgiven. When my mother died, my family was there for me. When my father died, they were full of shit. And I need to learn to forgive them, even though they belong to New Hope Church and they hold a title. They're just, to me, evil. And I need to forgive, because God's going to get them. I don't have to worry about trying to get revenge. God's going to do it for me. And people will know. But I'm trying to tell you, parents, if you have small children, hug them and tell them that you love them. Even if they're grown adults, get your children and hug them. And tell them that you love them. Because you know what? If you don't, that's why kids grow up with hatred. That's why we're having these damn school shootings. Not because you don't love your children. It's because you're trying to treat them like white people do their kids. Call it time out. Let me tell you something. When we were growing up, we got a whooping. And I'm not trying to be funny. I got my butt beat every Friday, it seemed like. But I'm going to tell you now, I deserved half them whoopings. Some of them I didn't. But majority, I did deserve them. And I want to thank my mother, who is no longer here, because she kept me off of drugs. The woman kept me from being an alcoholic. She kept me from prostitution. There was some shit I got into. Me and my friend Lily Torres. Hey, girl. But majority of the stuff I didn't get into. I left Redlands and I came back. And I was shocked because majority of my friends were dead, in jail, or crack addicts, with 6 and 7 kids. I had a couple of friends, Jeanette France, with 1 kid. I had Rosalind France, who's no longer here, rest in peace, who had no kids. But I'm going to tell you now, the friends that I had in the projects are my friends to the end. They were here when I came to the projects. And they here, even after I moved out the projects. I have jungle juice parties. And we all get together and we talk about the good times, the bad times, the times that we're going through now. We relive the days that we had, the movies at the theater. I mean, not at the theater, but at the projects. You pay a dime for popcorn, a nickel for punch. They had the merry-go-round, the teeter-totter. I mean, I grew up with people that are Mexican mafia. I mean, we didn't know no race. We had a white girl named Donna Halboon that lived in the projects. And damn, I didn't even know the girl was white. I mean, that was my friend. So I'm just letting you guys know. You need to raise your kids back in the old days. Hug them. Tell them that you love them. Fathers, spend time with your sons. And majority, spend a lot of time with your daughters. And tell them about these no good niggas. So I just want to let you know where I'm coming from. Peace. Rhonda in the street.